Hey, hey, hey. What up, Skin? Welcome to Bar Advisor Bryce the Fourth, giving out raw reaction and interacting with the masses. No subject is safe. You hear the people and the noises, but that's the point, because without the people, what is the point? Embracing vibrations. Obviously, normally we always, talk about them birds. They lost, fired their OC. People, the rumblings of, possibly trading A.J. Brown, which I don't personally agree with. But hey, I don't work in the front office. If they do it and they feel like it's the best for the team, so be it. But that's not where I'm at, mentally. And I saw a post the other day where they talked about the O-line, which was a problem this year, which is very different for the Eagles. And they said, Saquon worked his ass off for those 1,000 yards that he got, which he did. And I'm happy that he got it. But O-line was definitely a problem. We're getting to a space, the Eagles are getting into a space where it's time to start paying the young guys. And I saw a statistics that said the Eagles have the least amount of money being paid to their defense because all of them are young. Shout out to Howie. Duh. And it's going to get to a point where they got to pay them. Other than that, I don't want another OC that is hired within the organization. I want a guy who walks in, looks around, says, oh, this is how you guys are doing things around here? Well, this is how we're going to do things now. Shout out to Noel, because everybody, a lot of, fans want a quarterback who's throwing it all over the yard, and that's just recency bias. And that's not who Jalen Hurts is. I want a OC who is going to ask him to run and is going to understand that that's how this offense works. Wasted defense. A wasted defense on bad play calling. And that, it is what it is. But let's talk about the games that actually were played. The Rams versus the Bears. Now, you look at Caleb Williams' stats and you go, damn, he kind of played shitty. But he didn't, though. He showed up when he needed to show up. And, like that play that he had on that 4th and 4, crazy. And then the touchdown pass to the tight end to send them in overtime. A lot of people will say they should have won for 2. Me as well. I think they should have, because I say that if you ask their coach, hey, you have an opportunity to win a playoff game, go to an NFC championship, all you need is 2 yards. Had all the momentum in the world and took the easy route out, got the ball back with an opportunity to kick a field goal, didn't do it. I mean, it happens. But I think that the Rams would have dog-walked them if it wasn't snowing. I saw a lot of slips, a lot of drops, a lot of, things that the snow will do to you. And the Bears, that's why they call it bear weather. And they couldn't capitalize, and the Bears have a good path to dominating that division, especially with Jordan Love not playing that great, especially with the Lions kind of teetering, especially with the Vikings. No clue what's going on with their quarterback situation, because I don't know if nine can get it done. But Matt Stafford, if he wins this game, the next game, if he wins the Super Bowl, he'll have 2 on his resume. Where do you put Matt Stafford in your all-time quarterbacks? It's tough because I didn't get to see the guys in the late 80s, early 90s, yeah, I did. I'd say he would be top 20. Man has 64,000 yards passing. Ridiculous. The Texans and the Patriots, CJ Stroud just looked scared. 20 of 41. 4 picks. The Texans defense did everything they possibly could to be like, hey, CJ, all I need you to do is the bare minimum. The bare necessities. Just the bare necessities. Just do 15 to 20 and no turnovers, maybe 1 touchdown. That's all you needed. Nope. 4. 5 turnovers as a team because their running back fumbled. Did the Texans everything they could to lose that game. I wouldn't be surprised if he was sitting on his bench and the defensive players just walking by him looking like, bitch. And as for the Patriots, there's gonna be people out there, and as they should, talk about how easy their schedule has been. But you play who you needed to play. But their schedule has been easy as fuck. I believe they only beat 1 team with a winning record. And then you get a Bo Nix, and we'll get to that, who is out. And they get Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham. They get Jarrett Stidham. The Niners and the Seahawks. Now, normally at this point of the season, especially in the playoffs, you get a lot of things to talk about. There's nothing to talk about in this fucking game. The game was over as soon as it started. You get an opening kickoff return where the kicker tried to bison slide him into a tackle. Longest play in Seahawks history on a kickoff, and there was no chance. You get a lot of teams being like, "Oh, we're injured, and it's almost an excuse. No, the Niners were like really injured. They didn't have Brock Purdy for like 8 games. You didn't have Fred Warner, you didn't have Bosa, and then you lose Kittle last week. I just think they had no shot, and it sucks because as an Eagles fan, you look at this team, you're like, damn, we could have beat the shit out of them, and they didn't. After the Seahawks, they're on the same wave as the Texans, where their defense is so dominant. All you are asking from Sam Darnold is, don't fuck this up. All you need to do is hold on to the football when you need to, hand it off, don't throw a pick, don't fumble it, maybe give us a touchdown, and that's it. That's all you need to do. We're going to give you the football, short yards, yada, yada, yada. I picked the Seahawks to win it this year if it wasn't for my Birds, and it seems like they're on that path. But the biggest game of this week was the Bills and the Broncos. At what point are we going to hold Josh Allen accountable? I know that they fired Sean McDermott, and I say rightfully so, because after all this time, what have you done? He's been there for 9 years, hasn't won an AFC Championship game, and there has to be a scapegoat, and he was it. But the scapegoat should have been their fucking GM. What have you done, GM Bean, to give Josh Allen help? You got rid of Stephon Diggs. The only weapon that you have was Cooks, your running back. And you got your quarterback out there putting his body on the line, knowing that he's hurt. And this is not an excuse for him because you can't turn the ball over 4 times, Josh. That fumble was horrendous. And they were still in the game. Also, yeah, that was an interception. You can say what you want. I've seen it multiple times. Seen it in real time. Saw it in slow motion. The man didn't have control when he went to the ground, and he got up and didn't have the ball in his hands. Interception. Bo Nix, I don't know when. I don't know if they're being honest about it, but he broke his ankle, and he's had the same injury in high school. He's had the same injury in college. He just skipped off the fucking field. He knelt it down. He was fine. But I know that call that Jarrett Stidham got was not good for him. His wife was like, wait, you got to go to work? He was like, yeah. There's only been one backup quarterback in the last 2 years to not take one starting snap, and his name is Jarrett Stidham. Sean Payton kept him around for a reason, and I guess we'll find out why. I think that the Broncos could get him. I hope PFT doesn't lose his bet, because my uncle's a Patriots fan, and I don't want any joy in football world for him. Other football stuff, I think that in his heart of hearts, John Harbaugh might be regretting his decision to sign with the Giants after the Bills get rid of Sean McDermott, because you'd rather have Josh Allen over Jackson Dart when you're trying to, get into a new role as a, head coach. We shall see. I was happy to see that Kevin Stefanski in Atlanta. That's dope. Philly guy. Shout out to him. And I did not see this Dolphins hire coming. I have no idea why they did what they did. They hired a defensive coordinator from the Packers. His only head coaching experience is for Boston College from 2022 to 2025. I guess. Don't know what that means for them. The University of Miami lost a lot closer than people thought it was going to be. Yeah, it was tough. That was a tough loss. I believed in them, especially as a 10 seed is crazy. And they covered. Indiana won. First time they've ever won a national championship. Kudos to them. That was rough. The Sixers gaining traction. We're just talking about this with my homies. We get 35 minutes out of JoJo in the playoffs with, maybe Paul George giving you 20 and 7. VJ Edgecombe looking like a monster. Dunking on niggas. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. LFC got some UCL pull. And it's getting cold as shit outside. Big ups to the first day. Stay focused. It'd be great to see ya. Bundle up.